Hello everybody and welcome to another reaction video on Peace Beats with Dan Blackwell. I am excited to say that today we are getting into some more of the incredible Nightwish. This was requested over my Buy Me a Coffee page and it is called An Ocean of Strange Islands. Now unfortunately there isn't a music video or anything yet, it's just a lyric video, but I've been told it's gonna overwhelm me, apparently, musicality, and I get the impression this is something that I'm going to be reacting to today, and then maybe further down the line doing a deep dive into and actually breaking it down musically. But I'm just going to get a first reaction and see what this song is all about. What kind of Nightwish flavor are we getting into today? Those sustained choral notes, those harmonies are really... It's such an interesting sound. Let me just collect my thoughts on this real quick, because when it came in with the guitars, I was like, well, this is different. Why does this sound so different? And I feel it's like heavy sort of, you've got distorted metal sound on the guitar, which is layered up then with strings, but it's the sustain of the choral textures going really hard that just makes it really dreamy and really like you're falling into a fantasy world, like you've been sucked through a portal. Did it make you feel that? Because that's what I felt. I was like, suddenly I've just been taken out of reality and just sucked into a vortex. Beautiful. And I've said before, like Nightwish, the music, it reminds me of kind of fantasy genre. I've heard that Tuomas is a fan of like Skyrim and stuff, so maybe Jeremy Soule, like influences of composers like that have gone in for sure. But there's that texture to it, and there's also this kind of steampunky thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking steampunk. It reminds me of the Fable games a little bit. The soundtrack of the Fable games. There's just something very like clockwork and tinkly about the harp and everything. Those are some of the feelings and images it conjures up. Oh, I'm not going to try and break down the time signatures and key signatures here because I don't want to hurt my head. I'm going to save that for a deep dive. But what I will say is I love how the vocals flow so nicely on it. It's such a nice little... It's like it's got this real like flowing rhythm, and it feels like this kind of choppy poetry. Really, really cool, isn't it? Who let the elephants loose? This is madness. These rhythms, these riffs, the guitar solo there, it's really bamboozling, isn't it? But it's so beautiful. I absolutely love the production, and the orchestral textures are just so well used. You know, like it's so intricate. There's so much going on. I can't possibly begin to work it all out. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to just experience it. But it's so like it's so good. It's hard not to start thinking like what is happening here, and trying to break it down. But God, it's a real cinematic experience listening to this. Like, I'm seeing some epic visuals in my mind's eye listening to this. It's conjuring some beautiful stuff. I'm seeing like vast landscapes and stampeding animals, and you know, I let me know in the comments, what do you see in your mind when you listen to this? Heck, that was like a lullaby that put you to sleep, and it's like, wake up. Actually made me jump. I was really like listening. There was a beautiful sort of acoustic guitar line going on, really stunning, and then there was these ethereal backing vocals sort of going around the lead vocal, and it's just take you down, relaxing, and boom, and it came in just full register, didn't it? Hitting the real low registers there. That was powerful. hold on, hold on. I really feel it was all in the bass, really. I think there was like a real fuzz on that bass, but that was a filthy sound. What they do though is that they keep raising the bar throughout the song. It's just like, here's this just beautifully textured wall of sound with we've got strings and brass and woodwinds and metal and drums, and then it's just like it gets like gritty, and it gets you, doesn't it? And then what have we got, like Uilleann pipes here, like they're like a little bit like bagpipe kind of sound, just beautiful. Let's keep listening. I'm gonna try not. Let's just get to the end of this. I need to stop interrupting. It's so good. Wow, wow. That that was a journey. It certainly didn't feel like 9 minutes 26 seconds. It felt more like a sort of 4 minute song. I think just because it changed so much, um, it kept fresh. I think it can be difficult to write a song like this and have it not drag. But I feel what's really amazing about Nightwish and very special about Nightwish is they write these pieces that are very long, that feel entirely necessary. You know, they feel um, they do it so well. Like their pieces need to be long, they should be long, and it works, and it's constantly engaging, which is it's a really hard thing to compose like that, to keep the listener so engaged. But it's it's an intricate painting, this that they've painted. There's so much detail, there's so much happens. it's it's a symphony's worth of music in a 9 minute song. All the time signature changes and the orchestral layers, there's just so much melody, so the riffs and the rhythms. It was, yeah. I was warned that I was going to be left kind of musically, um, kind of thrown by this song, and I really am. It really is a special one. This one, An Ocean of Strange Islands, definitely deserves a music video. I don't know what you think, but I'd love to hear your thoughts about this song in the comments and how it made you feel and what kind of journey it took you on, because I feel like I bet there are some animators out there that could do something really, really cool with this visually. Um, because it's so animated, isn't it? It's the music, it's just so creative and beautiful. God. I so enjoy doing Nightwish reactions. It's always a unique experience. Um, and you never know what you're going to get, but it's always going to be something really exhilarating and stunning. And what always catches me off guard is the beauty um, within Nightwish songs. Just it can be so emotive and make you feel so many things through the process of listening to Nightwish, listening to their music. It's just, the composition is just exquisite. Wow, that was Nightwish, An Ocean of Strange Islands. Let me know in the comments, what Nightwish song should I react to next? What's your recommendation? If you enjoy my reactions, please hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to make a request, I have a buy me a coffee, and if you want early access, I've got a $5 membership. As always, everybody, take care, peace and love.